Hello everybody, this is White and Nerdy 42. I'm back again for another cast. It's another Bout Master Tier game, so let's get started. As per usual, found the game on Looking Replays. I'm using Microsoft Expression Encoder for the recording. So I'm just going to open up Leak. This game, let's take a look. This time it is actually a solo queue game, it looks like, so. That means I will have to make my team names. Blue team, we're going to go with a couple older teams today. We're going to go with Team Marin on the blue side versus we're going to go with Team Marin versus Team Complexity. So, let's take a look at Team Marin first. On the blue side, in the top lane, we have Morip on Maokai. In the jungle, we have Wagga Baga on Zac. In the mid lane, Alfie Rules on the Brand, and 80 carry Bar on Vayne, and 54 bomb 99 on the support Blitzcrank for Team Marin. Then, on the other side, on Team Complexity, in the top lane, we have Hecarim, Vordmu, very nice pick there. Jungle, we have Rek'Sai, Lucent. In the middle lane, it's Lulu coming out of Alorum, and 80 carry and support. We have Mean Mr. Keen on Graves and Lord Luck on Janna. So without further ado, let's get started. We're loading into the game. Let's take a look, see if there are any different summoner spells that we might expect. I point this out a lot, but I'm going to point it out again because I feel like it's pretty important to take note of. On Team Marin, 54 Bomb has opted for Ignite on his support Blitzcrank, whereas Lord Luck has opted for Exhaust. That means in lane, if Team Marin gets a bit of an advantage, gets a hook, gets a condemn, something like that, they're going to have an advantage with the Ignite. But in team fights, and if Lord Luck gets knockups and they want to chase with the Graves and Janna, then that Exhaust is really going to prove crucial. It can also try to shut down Vayne's damage, but there's a level 1 fight going on right away. Let's see what happens here. Both teams doing some damage, just exchanging blows it looks like so far, but Morip is dropping low. He's going to be forced to flash. Alorum forces his flash with Alorum flashes and forces Morip's flash. No deaths there. Just a little bit of an early brawl thanks to both teams face checking this area right here. Whew. Also another thing to note, now that I have a second to note it, is that Vordmu has not taken a defensive summoner spell on the Hecarim. He is going Ignite and he is going Teleport. And what that means is that if Team Marin wants to focus that top lane with the CC coming out of Zac and Maokai, it's quite possible that they can do so. Whew, well, that was quite the level 1 fight there. Both teams able to get back to lane. An extra health potion that looks like being picked up for Vordmu on Hecarim. He does pick up his 4th health potion thanks to him being back, and he's not going to make it to lane late. He's not going to make it to lane too late. He'll be able to get all those minions. So, pretty standard starts for both junglers, starting on their bot side. So, Lucent getting that drop on Rek'Sai, and Zac picking up Wagga Baga picking up the Crux. So, let's take a look here. In the bot lane. And we're going to start in the bot lane. Mean Mr. Keen and Lord Luck should have an early game advantage with the Graves Janna versus the Vayne. However, if Bomb can hit any kind of hook, then that would be a problem. Up at top, there's not too much going on. Both top laners just putting the harass on where they can. Looks like Morip is slightly coming out on top, forcing a health potion. Plus the passive really affects Vordmu's Q spam. In the middle lane, Alfie Rules and Alorum pretty even so far as well. Alorum pushing the wave in, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem for Alfie Rules on the Brand. Well, in the jungle though, Lucent is invading Wagga Baga's jungle, and Wagga Baga is pretty low, so Lucent might go. Lucent takes the little raptor, and looks like Wagga Baga is going to smite the big raptor. Now, after Alfie Rules though is coming in, he doesn't really want to leave lane though, because he doesn't want to give Alorum that extra XP. Back to the bot lane. Mean Mr. Keen does get ignited, but Lord Luck does put out the exhaust onto Bard, just like we predicted. Lord Luck puts the shield onto Mean Mr. Keen. Summoner spells traded. The heal also used for Mean Mr. Keen. But in the top lane, It is actually Vordmu getting a kill, but then Alfie rules, but now here comes Lucent. Lucent actually might go down here. Alfie rules putting on the damage. The stun just misses. First blood, though, going to Vordmu on Team Complexity. So that's a that puts an extra 100 gold there. Both kills were unassisted, so there's no gold advantage there. But that kill onto Brand is kind of tricky, because Brand can do a lot late game. Teleport used by Marip to get to lane. Vordmu had already used his, so they're both now. If I keep back, then we just get back in as well. Lucent, meanwhile, dropping very low in his jungle, but nothing too bad. Back in the top lane, they're at it again. Marip jumps in with his twisted advance on Vordmu, but he's just trying to trade it back with those Qs, just helicopter hecker him up there in the top lane. In the bot lane, it does look like Bar is on the losing side right now. Team Complexity is able to put a little bit of damage onto them. Here, though, again, it's Vordmu being able to do damage. That Q really starting to hurt. He has a long sword and a ruby crystal, and that's it. But he's already forcing another back of Marip. With only 475 gold, he's only going to be able to get like a health crystal out of that. Looks like he's actually going to decide not to back, but in the meantime, Vordmu is just taking full control of this lane. It is really in his favor. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Alfie Rules does not have that much of an advantage over Aloran. It is Amplifying Tome and Boots to Adoran's Wrath, which does not mean too much offensively. Also, that safe farming that the Lulu gives you is perfectly fine. Meanwhile, Lucent getting ready to come in, but he's only level 3 and Alfie Rules has vision up. Oh, the W does hit. That takes out a nice chunk of Lucent's health. Not too much, but it is something. Bar, meanwhile, has dropped down to below half health. Me and Mr. Keen and Lord Luck between them have been able to put on quite a bit of harass. Marip, same deal. He has to stay back. Vordmu out CSing him by 15 and has the kill on him. This is not going well for the Maokai. There's not much he can do in this lane. Oh, he is going to be able to get both those farm. Very nice. But Alfie Rules really trying to push off Lucent, and I'm not sure how good of an idea that is, because it means that Alarim on Team Complexity can really free farm, shove to tower, and he's doing a pretty good job of it. Alfie Rules is forcing it though, and look, and they are going to get vision, because Team Complexity does know that Team Marin has this ward right here, and Alfie Rules is getting ready. Now in the bot lane, same thing, just kind of trading damage back and forth, farming very well, 39, 39, dead even. Top lane, not so dead even. It's 13 CS. That means a phage for Vordmu. And just catalyst parts for Marip. So that is a pretty big advantage. You see, it's already a 700 gold advantage in the top lane. Meanwhile, here comes Bond. He's going to get the knockout. Bar gets exhausted again, but the hook gets onto me and Mr. Keen. Can he trade it back enough? No, the third silver Bolt Sprock will take down Keen. But Lord Luck, with the final auto attack, will get him. But now Bomb looks like he's going to be able to get Lord Luck. Alpha Rules coming in too. Great flash by Lord Luck. Great Howling Gale for the knockup, but here comes Bomb. His hook is almost up. Can he do it? No, he cannot. They're going to have to back off. That makes that a 1-for-1. However, the difference being that the Vayne on Bar did get the kill, whereas Lord Luck was forced to get the kill on Gianna for Team Complexity. And that's still not a big deal, the assist versus the kill, but just a small, that'll lead to a small gold difference there. But overall, because of the resources that Team Marin invested into the bot lane, it does mean that overall Team Complexity has so far taken about a 700 gold lead, as the top lane for Team Complexity, Vordmu, is really a strong point right now. 25 CS up, plus the kill, means that it's almost 1,000 gold difference in the top lane. That is incredible. And in the meantime, in the mid lane, they are slightly making it back with Team Marin's Alfie Rules, but he is leaving Alarim alone to free farm, and Alarim now has picked up that chalice, which is going to mean a lot. Lucent sees Bomb. He's gonna tunnel in. He's getting ready to go in on Bomb, but he's just out of range now. He has to be careful because Bar is there with the Condemn. Well, they haven't spotted this pink ward just yet. We'll see it. Lucent walks right over it again. They haven't seen that pink ward yet, and that means let's play vision advantage. The W gets on Alarim. Misses the stun. He stuns a minion. You notice Alfie Rules going straight for those Sork shoes into the chalice, which will negate a little bit of that magic then. Meanwhile, Wagga Bagga makes it top, but the time he comes top is when Vordmu is out of lane. He will clear out that pink ward, but Vordmu is just going to grab a Sapphire Crystal and Boots and head back to lane right away. You see, red side is trying to control the top side of the river brush probably to defend their top laner, because they know that Wega Bega is going to be headed top, try to shut down Vordmu. Whereas Team Marin is trying to focus the bottom side, trying to get some vision bot, trying to set up for a dragon, because they know that Bar and 54 Bomb might be able to fight. You see, Mean Mr. Keen, though, actually hit 6 first. He's also 17 CS up, despite being down a kill. So we will see. It's a very even game so far, but here comes the hook onto Lord Luck. Lord Luck taking a tower shot as well, but it's not going to mean much. He's going to use the potion. Now, though, Alfie Rules might be in trouble. The Wild Growth comes out. He's going to be forced to flash, but Lucent flashes right after him. That's going to be a kill for Alarim. But in the top lane, Wega Bega ganking on Vordmu, trying to get one back. But Vordmu, so much movement speed. You can't do much to that Phage Hecarim. And so he's just going to back right off, and he will be fine. Ooh, team complexity here. Noticing the Team Marin's blue is up. They're going to head for that. And that's going to help set back Alfie even more. Alfie was up a kill. Now he is no longer. But Marie putting some damage onto Vorden. Wega Bega is going to be able to get the scuttle. But they're going to pop his passive. And now Marie looks like he's going to go down too. Alarim will get the kill with the picks auto attacks. And Vorden will pick up another one. It is now a 2,000 gold lead for Team Complexity. And in the bot lane, Mean Mr. Keen also picking up a kill. Janna on Lord Luck is also going down, so that is a 1-for-1. And pause this for 1 second. I will be right back. I need to use the restroom. I'll be back. Have a good one. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I really had to use the bathroom and I just couldn't wait that time. So, let's resume this game here. We see Alfie Rules is in trouble. Quick recap. 2,000 gold up so far for Team Complexity. They were just traded to kill bot lane. They got a couple kills up top lane. And now, let's see how this plays out. They caught Alfie Rules. One more auto attack would do it, but they're not going to be able to get it. Lucent doesn't really want to die. He really doesn't, because Alfie Rules gets the kill, gets his blue buff back. And that whole point about sending Alfie Rules back really just kind of backfired. He has a Fiendish Codex. He just did a lot of damage there with that burst out of Brand. Now, in the bot lane, it's actually fairly even in terms of gold. However, not too even, because you do see that the Graves on Mean Mr. Keen has a 20 CS advantage. That leads to about a 400 gold advantage for him. In the mid lane, it's about even, but it's really the top lane where this discrepancy is. It's a catalyst. It's a catalyst for Mareep versus a full Phage and Sheen for Vordmu. And then in the jungle, however, it kind of goes back the other way, though, because the Cinder Hulk enchantment is already finished for Zac on Wega Bega. And meanwhile, for Ilucin on Rek'Sai, he only has 3 longswords. He hasn't finished it yet. But Vorden is still going to be able to fight Mareep. Even with that Maokai passive, he's not afraid of going helicopter. So. Oh, the flash by 54 Bomb. They really want Alarim. He's in there. He still has hook available. The ult comes out from Brand, but it's only going to get Alarim once. Alarim dropping down. The hook comes out, and 54 Bomb will get the kill. Not ideal, but they were able to trade a kill back, which is very nice. But in the bot lane, Mean Mr. Keen 1v1ing Bar. Kind of expected at this stage of the game with a BF sword, Brutalizer Graves versus just a Cutlass Vayne. With the ult coming out of Mean Mr. Keen, really does a lot of damage. And in the top lane, Vordmu is still able to win these fights. Mareep dropping down. Ilucent was there as well. Mean Mr. Keen gonna be able to take that tower in the bot lane. Lord Luck getting collapsed on though by 54 Bomb and by Alfie Rules. The tower will drop in the bot lane. It's the first tower of the game. That is the 3,000 gold lead for Team Complexity. Top lane tower is starting to drop low as well. It looks like he might miss some CS and Mareep will, but he is going to TP and he will get that XP, which is very helpful. He still only has a catalyst. The Zeus spot the shelter ward there though. Team Marin does, which means that Alfie Rules should be able to pick up his blue buff with no problems. He will. Team Complexity does not want to try to counter again after what happened last time. They gave Alfie Rules an extra kill, and Brand can get huge if he gets fed. Man, he's going to hit Alarim a little bit, but the shield from Hell picks. That's about. Alfie Rules does get the stun. And the W from there, dropping Alarim below half, and now here comes 54 Bomb. He's going to try to help if he can. But in the meantime, all of Team Complexity is grouped up right about here. 4 members, they're coming in. There's a pink ward there. Lord Luck is just going to stop, put a ward down, and take out. with that ping. Alfie Rules, though, still has that wave clear. He's not going to let them push to tower. It is still about a 3,000 gold deficit, even with all the plays that Team Marin is trying to make. And in the meantime, Team Complexity is setting up for Dragon. Let's see if Team Marin want to contest. And I really don't think they do. That might be a mistake, but Wagga Wagga might go for the steal. He's going to get knocked out of it. Beautiful Howling Gale. The hook from 54 Bomb will not connect. And now it looks like Vordmu is going to be able to get that kill. Just ulting straight in off the TP. So, very, very nice Howling Gale coming out of Lord Luck, knocking Wagga Wagga out of his jump as he went in for the Dragon Steal. So, that will still be Complexity getting the Dragon. Alfie Rules just going to keep trying to harass Alarum, and he really still can with the blue buff. He has a Fiendish Codex, he has Morellonomicon parts, and Sorc Shoes. He's going to be doing a lot of damage to Alarum. The Sorc Shoes really help negate that magic resist from the Fiends. But again, it's really in the top lane. 401 Hecarim of Vordmu. But Mean Mr. Keen is in trouble. Wagga Wagga and Bar able to take him down. Bar dropping dangerously low, but able to get to trade a kill, which is very, very nice getting that kill for them because the bot lane was very behind as well, down 30 farm and several kills. Top lane, Vordmu just really on his own now. It's 24 CS, it's 4 kills up. And now Alfie Rules looks like he's going to drop. Lucent taking him down. Looks like the ult, and now the flash onto 54 Bomb. This is going to be a second kill coming out. Double kill for Lucent. He has finished that enchantment. He is pretty big now. And Vordmu is going to be able to take down that first tower. Now Marip still wants to fight. I'm not sure how wise of an idea that is because Vordmu is ready to fight. Wagga Wagga also dropping low. He's trying to fight. Alarin will take a tower shot, but that's no big deal. Marip is actually able to trade a bit of damage back onto him, but that Null Magic Mantle has been picked up for Vordmu. Marip is just going to stop that back. He just doesn't want Vordmu to get that free back. So, in the bot lane, Mean Mr. Keen with a BF sword and pickaxe now, and he is going to be doing a lot of damage, but Bar does knock him away. It is a 7,000 gold lead there, but it is a 2,000 gold lead up top. And all that translates into a 5,000 total gold lead so far for Team Complexity. However, 54 Bomb really wants a Lauren here. He's coming all the way up. Maybe that might not be wise with Lord Luck, who also there. 54 Bomb, though, will get the hook on Lord Luck. Alfie Rules, with that huge burst, will pick up the kill on Lord Luck. So, Brand, still getting kills. Has a Morellonomicon now. Has those Sorc Shoes. He is going to be doing some damage. But on the other side, Lulu, Alorum, has picked up the needlessly large rod, which is going to be quite irritating for Team Marin to deal with. Mean Mr. Keen, though, might be in a bad spot. Wagga Wagga gets the knockup. And more of that burst is still there for Alfie Rules. Mr. Keen goes down. Alfie Rules might be able to get another one. Can Team Marin keep going? The tunnel is taken by Lucent, but Wagga Wagga is still there. He's going to get the slow. He's going to get the knockup. The ult comes onto Lucent, and he's going to go on to 54 Bomb. He will get it, but now Alfie Rules will be able to pick up a kill. That's a shutdown gold as well. 407 gold. Now the teleport comes in. The Ignite goes on to Wagga Wagga. He's going to split into his passive form. Mareep is in. Alfie Rules is still in. Looks like they're going to be able to get Wagga Wagga, but Alfie Rules is here. Bar is here as well. Gets the stun onto Vordmu. Vordmu will go down. The kill goes to Mareep. Excellent to get him back in the game. And now they're chasing onto Lord Luck. Bar with the passive should be able to keep going. Alfie Rules, flash, forces the flash out of Lord Luck. Now they're going to grab the scuttle. Dragon is not up anytime soon, but they are going to go for the scuttle just in case. And that was an excellent job by Team Marin at a comeback. You see a couple kills coming onto Alfie Rules. Mareep getting a big shutdown onto Vordmu. But Alarin still does quite a bit of damage to Bar. After that fight, though, it's only a 4,000 gold lead. It was a 5,000, so Team Marin was able to bring it back a little bit here against Team Complexity. Alorum still up in farm. In fact, farm is winning across every lane except the jungle. And it's really kind of shown that Wagga Wagga has had some excellent plays in the jungle. But Alorum gets hooked. Alfie Rules trying to get the stun, but flash burned on Alorum. So, the only flash up for Team Complexity is Mean Mr. Keen, whereas Wagga Wagga still has his up, which means that he could try to make a surprise flash engage. Bomb will get the hook on Luck. That's some more damage coming out of Alfie Rules, but the Lulu ult comes out. The Hecarim ult comes out. Alfie Rules will go down to the Glitterlands by Allura. Vordmu on 54 Bomb. 54 bomb will go down as well to Voidmoo. That's two more kills for Complexity though, and it's back to 5,000 gold. So, you know, that's just, they really got caught out a little bit. Alfie rules and 54 bomb. Bomb hit the hook on Lord Luck, and they decided, screw it, we're going in, and that really didn't work so well. Mareep now is in a bad spot as well. Me, Mr. Keen, I Lucent, Alorum, all in there, and now Wegabega is going to jump in. But that's probably not a good idea. Mareep just went down, just died, and now he's alone, but Alorum will get hit by a second tower shot. No, he's going to survive. Whew, perfect heal by me, Mr. Keen. He's sitting at under 100 health still, but he will get away. Still, 2,000 gold across the top laners. In the ADCs, it is 1,000 gold now. Me and Mr. Keen has really been doing an excellent job keeping up his farm, and he's up a kill. Meanwhile, and look at this right now, but Bomb will be able to CC him down long enough. Alfie rules, picks up another kill. 6 kills on the brand. Morello's needlessly. And Sork Shoes. Meanwhile, on the other side, Alorum with a death cap so far and an Athene's. That is a lot of damage coming out of him. But no boots yet on him, which means if his Whimsy is down, he's going to be easier to catch. Clearing the Rek'Sai tunnels as best they can, Team Marinock. They got, you know, Team Marin just did what they really do best. Pick up a couple extra picks, which is very nice for a team with a Blitzcrank and a brand which has a lot of burst as that comp. Dragon, meanwhile, is live, so it looks like Team Complexity, all on the bottom side, are getting ready to set it up. Looks like Team Marin might just give it up with Wegabega and Alfie Rules taking the blue right now. Complexity not starting it right away, though. They don't have that vision right now on Alfie Rules and Wegabega, because they came in the sneaky way. But Wegabega is still just farming up his jungle. I'm really not sure about this decision. Yes, they're down 5,000 gold. They don't want a team fight. You'd think they may, you know, with the sudden engage by Wegabega, he may be able to jump in and steal him. But it is not to be. Dragon dropping low already. Alfie Rules will not be able to get it. And now that hook was not a good idea. They're all jumping over the wall. They take down Alfie Rules. They're going to try to take down 54 Bomb. They tried, Team Marin there did try to steal the Dragon. One man did go down for them. But meanwhile, top lane, Mareep. I think they actually made the smart call there by giving up the Dragon and then heading top and trying to take a tower, get a little bit of gold back. That's the first tower taken for Team Marin, and that brings it back to a 5,000 gold lead. Right, big wave building up here in the bot lane, and Bar does not realize he is really in trouble. Lucent tunnels in, gets the knockup. Now Bar is almost certainly dead. Me and Mr. Keen with an IE and a Brutalizer is just doing a lot of damage right now. Vayne, though, on Bar does have that Blade of the Ruin King completed, plus Berserker's Grease as well. But me and Mr. Keen is shredding through those towers with his quick draw. Alfie Rules is able to clear this minion wave very easily. They will not lose that tower. And in the mid lane, it is just Mareep right now against 3 members. Mareep is still not doing too well. Down 30 farm, 5 kills, 3 assists. It is still a 2.5k gold lead just in the top lane, and that is really where the deficit has lied. Now, Wegabega and Mareep, though, they are jumping right in onto me and Mr. Keen. They will not be able to get anything. Blue turret, the mid turret goes down to Alarim. Mareep will get a kill on me and Mr. Keen. 80 carry is down, but forward move trades it back perfectly onto Alfie. And from there, it's just a disengage. Bomb goes for the hook. He's going to hook forward move. That was really not a smart idea. Looks like Bomb is going to have to flash. But forward move still had ult available. He's still coming in. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's also dealing a lot of damage. Wegabega is almost going down. Mareep is pretty low. Bar, though, is going to try. Mareep is going to try for the re-engage. Bar pops ult. He's going in. They're going to be able to pick up 1 kill. And Bar is still able to fight back. He's going to not quite get Alarm. Huge shields there. But Bar, 1 more auto attack onto Lord Luck will do it. He will get it. Will he be able to get 1 more onto Aloran? No, he will not. Another shield from Aloran. Wagabaga will also drop into his passive form. They should be able to finish that one off. Overall, that's a win for Team Complexity. Aloran with a few kills. Even though Team Marin was able to focus down, they were able to kill me, Mr. Keen, right away, Alfie went down very soon. The team Team Complexity just has so many engage potentials. They have the Hecarim ult, they have the Rek'Sai engage, with the Lulu ult, with the Janna ult. It's just such a big engage combo, and it does a lot of damage, a lot of CC, and in the meantime, you have the Lulu dealing constant damage, the Rek'Sai doing constant damage, and same with the Hecarim. Whereas Team Marin really has to get those drawn-out teamfights for Vayne to be the most effective. You saw Vayne just 1 kill in that fight. Almost got a couple more, but the shields coming out of Team Complexity are huge right now. Let's take a look at Lulu, for instance. Lulu's shield right now is over 500 damage. And that Lulu alone, that will completely negate either a lot of the burst from Alfie or quite a bit of the sustained damage as well from Bar. So, let's take a look here. And so that's all going to translate into an 8,000 gold lead here for Team Complexity. Looks like they're getting ready to set up Baron. They have very nice vision. And they're all on the top side now. They know Dragon's down. We're up this much gold. It's 23 minutes in. We have the damage if we want. They're not quite going to get Mareep. Mareep will teleport away. He really didn't want to die there. Don't blame him. I see Wega Lucid just putting a tunnel down. He wants the tunnels to go down. Lord Luck putting wards down. Just trying to get vision. Bar, meanwhile, on the bottom side, trying to farm a little bit more. But really, they are down a lot of gold. It is almost 8,000 gold lead now. Like we mentioned, Lucid is going to get stunned. The hook misses on the stun target. He probably didn't want to get that hook, but Alfie Rules goes down anyways. Only bright side of that fight, of that little skirmish for Team Marin, is that Mean Mr. Keen did waste his ult. Did not do any damage. The ult was used after Alfie Rules went down. But that does mean that Team Complexity is going to be able to keep sieging. This inner turret almost dead. It's at less than half health, and Bournemouth was able to really chunk down that tower. So is Mean Mr. Keen with the Yamus. Here comes Wega. What can they do? Let's see. Mareep and Wega in the middle of the fight. But Bournemouth's getting into their backline. Bar is taking a lot of damage now. He might go down. Alarum will get the kill. Wega will also go down. That's a double kill for Alarum with the Rabadons and the Athenes and the Needlessly coming out. That's going to be an inhibitor at least for Team Complexity. Alfie Rule just trying to trade a little bit of damage back, but that's not so good. The inhib goes down. And now Team Complexity is going to back off, but here comes Alarum, gets hooked. The Pillar of Flame comes out from Alfie Rules. The Ignite is on Alarum. Will he go down? Yes, he will. He will drop. Nice hook by 54 bomb there. That was a good choice to get Alarum. Getting the shutdown gold onto Alfie Rules is very nice. Now 54 bomb wants another one. He's there on Mean Mr. Keen. Now Alfie Rules is 2. That's another kill on Alfie. 8 and 6 now. He is doing quite a bit of damage, but the one person he can't kill right now is Vordmoon with a Triforce and a Frozen Heart. Parts for a Spirit Decision. And he's not actually quite going to have the Spirit Decision next back, but if he can get a couple kills here. They see Alfie. Vordmoon. Wow, just demolishing Alfie. I don't care what you do. That's gonna really hurt. That's not gonna hurt Mareep too much, or Vordmoon too much, because he has the Merc Treads too. You can't hold him down for very long with the stun and the snare coming out, and he's still just running away as fast as ever. Team Marin will, though, clear away some of these pink wards. They step over one of them, so they do not have vision to the Baron side one. They are going to headbot and pick up the dragon, it looks like. Lucent getting jumped on by Wega. Mareep is there. Bar is there as well, trying to get the stun. He will get the stun on Lucent. Looks like Lucent might go down, but excellent tunnel out, and he will get away. That does look like it. This one might be the dragon going over to Team Marin. They're going to start it, but Mean Mr. Keen and Vordmu are both ready to fight. So is Alarum. They are all there. This may not have been the wisest idea for Team Marin. Here comes Vordmu. He is in the middle of the fight now. Blue team will get the dragon. Bomb will be able to get out. Wega jumps in. Mean Mr. Keen drops down to Bar. Bar with the ult on, but Vordmu will just jump right on top of him and kill him right away. Mareep is still in the middle of everything, but he is going to drop as well. It is a 1 for 2 for Team Complexity's favor, but Team Marin will get the dragon. Overall, though, so far it is a 10,000 gold lead for Team Complexity. Good pickup of the dragon, good call, but several members barely made it out with their lives, and several more will not. Alfie Rules just gonna drop here. Vordmu 11 and 2 on Hecarim. He is a beast right now, and meanwhile they are just still going in. Alarum is huge as well, and he will pop the Zac passive after getting 1 kill already. And it looks like if they want, they may be able to finish. I'm not sure, though. We'll have to see. Alarum gets the kill on Zac. He's just going to make it out of inhibitor tower range. Lucent will tank this tower. They're going to take the final inner tower. and Lucent. They're going back in on Bar. Bar is pretty low. He's going to have to back pretty soon. He has a Bork Phantom Dancer. Ordinarily, that would be great, but not compared to the IE Yaomu's pickaxe. And you see, now it is a 13,000 gold lead. These things are really looking grim for Team Marin. Again, 4,000 gold lead in the top lane across the top laners. And they have to just clear off these minions. They really can't leave their base very much right now. They're just getting Team Marin is just getting massacred in every fight. Thornmail finally picked up on Wigabega. Thornmail, Randuin's Juggernaut. That is going to be pretty big, but that doesn't negate the Lulu Burst. That doesn't negate the Hecarim ult. And really, the Graves does not have a Lust Whisper yet. So, it will negate a lot of the Graves damage, but all that means is that Lulu just needs to hit a couple of those glitter lenses on multiple targets, and Team Complexity will be fine. Team Complexity really setting up well. They see 54 bomb. He's going to hook Boardmoon. Again, I'm not sure about hooking Boardmoon. Boardmoon's just going to ult right out. Nothing big blown on him, at least. But they did only take him down to not even 3/4 health. He is really a beast right now. And now he is ready for the re-engage. Alfie Rules will fire off that ult. They will get a little damage. Lord Luck in the middle of them. He will drop. But now Mean Mr. Keen. Wow, what an ult. Taking Bar down. And the Gromp will finish off Bar. Gromp MVP. A double kill for Alorum. He's going to pick up the triple. And now Mareep and 54 Bomb just running away as fast as they can. Alorum, though, look at how fast he moves with that Whimsy. Mareep just going to sit there and quietly hope he can back, but he can't. Lucent and Alorum, they're going to finish him off. The unofficial quadra coming out of Alorum. This might very well be GG. 15,000 gold is the differential. Really, all in that top lane, 11, 2, and 9. Although the mid lane, Alorum really started doing incredibly well. He has a Luden's Echo, and a Rabadon's, and an Athene, and Sork Shoes. At 16, 3, and 10. He alone is up by also 4,500 gold over his lane opponent. It is really all about Team Complexity today, but they are just backing off now. They don't want to finish. They don't want to risk it. They're playing this one very cautiously, very good. They're up 15,000 gold. They just really don't want to lose it right now. And they know the inhib is about to respawn, one of them, so they're just going to back off and go for the next objective. It's very possible that they might go for that last turret there in the inhib bot lane. It's equally possible they'll just go for the top inhib or just head straight down the middle, finish off the Nexus. They probably, if they're going to go just finish off, they probably want Baron first. Up 15,000 gold. There's not much that Team Marin can do to contest it. We are 30 minutes in, and so this is a very, very big gold lead. And it does still matter. We are not yet approaching the point where the gold difference doesn't matter. You see, it's Bork Phantom Dancer, components for Last Whisper, to Ai, Yaomu's Last Whisper, and a Vamp Scepter for Mean Mr. Klein. For Mean Mr. Keen. Wigabega is going to smite Grom. That is actually going to do a lot. Remember, they did just change Grom, so it does more damage based on your health. Wigabega has a lot of health. Fordmoose jumping in. He's going to start attacking Wigabega, but he's really hurting himself a lot from the Grom buff and the Thornmail. Wigabega now jumping up. But look at that damage coming out onto Bar. Fordmoose and Meet Mr. Keen just really demolishing, and then Alarim comes in to finally finish off Wigabega. And now it is all 5 members pushing down, and that is the surrender coming out of Team Marin. 16,000 gold, the final gold lead. Just an overall really excellent job by Team Complexity. It was really early game, the top lane. Vornmu with a solo kill onto Mareep early, and from there it just snowballed out of control. That Hecarim doing a lot of damage and being a huge tank. You see his final build, Triforce, Spirit Visage, Frozen Heart. And then in the mid lane, even though Alfie Rules was able to pick up a couple early kills, it didn't matter when Mean Mr. Keen was also able to get a couple early kills, get a big farm advantage early onto Bar, and that translated into Alarim. Being the supporty style mid laner that he is playing Lulu, Alarim was really able to pick up a couple more kills and assists and just get overall very ahead of Alfie. And you know, it was just not very close. You see, across all of the gold, across each lane, the gold was at least 1,000 or 2. So, well played to both teams. I'll see you guys next time. This was another cast, White and 3402. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think.